nonprofit employee from Chicago, Illinois. I heard you had an interesting experience trying out skating.
Yeah, so I grew up not too far from here in a town called Rancho Cucamonga in Southern California, so there aren't many opportunities to ice skate. So I remember right after college, I lived in D.C., and my friends took me ice skating, and they're like, you're going to fall a million times. But I didn't. I took to it, and South Koreans are known for being really good speed skaters in the Olympics, so I feel like I missed out on my calling. Like, maybe the Olympics, I could have gotten a gold medal, but I have plenty of opportunities to try to skate now in Chicago.
Well, there's still time. And Emily Fiasco from St. Louis, Missouri, a middle school band director. Your husband helped you prepare for Jeopardy in a very creative way.
Yeah, so my husband is both incredibly supportive and an engineer. And so he wrote a program, created a computer system that would show the clues. It would read them to me. You're doing better than the computer. It had a light, and then I would buzz in so that I could practice all that.
Take-home message, I'm better than the computer. And Steve Clark from Chesapeake, Virginia. You're a lawyer, and you once had an opportunity to meet a very famous fictitious lawyer. How did that come about?
So it was actually on my way to the admitted students weekend at the law school that I wound up attending, and my then girlfriend, my now wife, were driving down from Ohio to Virginia, and it was pouring rain, and we got into a single car accident. The car hydroplaned, hit the guardrail. We were okay, thankfully, but a good Samaritan stopped his car, saw the accident, came and made sure we were okay, let us sit in the backseat of his car until the police arrived, and his name was Perry Mason.
Wow.
That's pretty special. Glad you are okay. Steve, your selection, back to the game.
Shores, 800.
Punta Cana is along the eastern shore of the island of Hispaniola and of this country. Emily.
What is the Dominican Republic?
Yes.
Welsh, 200.
Last name of Owen, a Welsh warrior beheaded in 1461, it became a dynasty 24 years later. That name, Tudor. Emily.
Real estate, 600.
In The Godfather Part 2, the Kaiser, not Corleone estate, is on this California Nevada lake where Fredo gets whacked. Jinsu.
What is Tahoe?
Yes.
Real estate for 800.
Pasadena, California's historic Gamble House was the exterior of Doc Brown's home in this 1985 smash. Emily.
What is Back to the Future?
Yes.
Real estate, 1,000.
The Conn Villa, where Cary Grant romanced Grace Kelly in this 1955 thriller, was being offered in 2016 for over $50 million. To Catch a Thief. Emily.
Shores, 1,000.
This 225,000 square mile peninsula has both Atlantic and Mediterranean shorelines. Jinsu.
What's the Adriatic Peninsula?
No. Steve.
What is the Iberian Peninsula?
That's right.
Horses, 200.
High quality. Brought hoard. Steve.
What is thoroughbred?
Yes.
Horses, 400.
It's wild. Smug ant. Steve.
What is Mustang?
Yes.
Horses, 600.
A breeder. Lost nail. Steve.
What is Stallion?
Yes.
Horses, 800.
Graceful and swift. Ban aria. Steve.
What is Arabian?
That's right.
Horses, 1,000.
Heavy drafting. Scalded lie. Emily.
What is Clydesdale?
Yes.
400.
Rage against your 10th grade English teacher if you don't know his first book was 18 Poems in 1934. Emily.
Who is Dylan Thomas?
Yes.
600.
A commander of the Order of the British Empire, this Oscar winner made her Broadway debut in 2009 in A Little Night Music. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Emily.
800.
Still standing in Cardiff is the former sweet shop where this creator of Charlie Bucket bought candy as a kid. Steve.
Who is Roald Dahl?
Yes, here's the final clue. Opera star Bryn Tervel put out an album called Bad Boys, on which he sings roles like this Mozart seducer. Steve.
Who's Don Giovanni?
Yes. Brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Double Jeopardy is next. Jinsu, you'll select first. We'll be right back. have doubled, and there are 2 daily doubles hidden among these categories: presidential globetrotting, plays and playwriting, Antarctica, hodgepodge, TV comedy, and word L. Each response begins with L. Jinsu?
Let's go with TV comedy for 400.
In 1987, Michael J. Fox won praise for the Family Ties episode, A, My Name Is This. Alex. Jinsu, of course.
TV comedy 800.
Don Cheadle narrates this reboot about growing up in the 1960s. Steve.
What is the Wonder Years?
Yes.
Word L 400.
Experiments show this 10-letter word is from Latin for workplace. Jinsu.
Was laboratory.
Yes.
TV comedy 1200.
Abby Jacobson and Ilana Glazer starred in this series set in New York. Emily.
What is Broad City?
Yes.
TV for 16.
This veteran actor found new fans in the 90s as Ray's dad on Everybody Loves Raymond.